There's some real money in the room.
Well, I said we weren't gonna go to local news, but local news got a little national recently.
Let's go then.
Let's
go to local.
There's a guy by the name of Tony Woolridge. Let me bring this one in, OG.
Okay. See, I like how you said a guy.
A guy.
Okay, let's go to work.
You know, I gotta respect you as a man first.
That's
before
right,
anything,
right.
Before we put any titles, any labels on you.
Man, hold on, Tim.
Go ahead.
Man, I swear to God. All right, let's go.
There's a guy by the name of Tony Woolridge.
Right.
He claims to be the first openly gay Crip in the world, and he's from Fort Worth, Texas, the South Side to be exact. Well, to my understanding, I don't know. I haven't had the opportunity to meet him yet in person, but there's that. However it is, you were booked for an interview. I did the booking. Bob over here, Bob conducted the interview. During the interview, I believe, from what I've been told from both parties, Tony comes up, interview stops, 3-second interaction. Tony takes a picture. Tony hops in the car. A picture surfaces, basically told y'all I was a Crip, alleging that you stamped him as a Crip when you just simply took a picture. I'm not trying to focus on that. That's not the focus of this.
Okay.
What the focus of this is after this picture.
Let's go.
Bricc baby.
Hey man, Pastor Tune, don't do it. I heard a pastor coming.
Watch this now.
I'm listening.
Bricc baby and Crip Mac, I consider them two of the speakers nationally for the Crips.
So far,
even they're on the neighborhood side of things, and I believe Tony on the Hoover side of things, they're still speakers for the Crips, and they brought Tony, or invited Tony, let me say, from little old Fort Worth, Texas, to Los Angeles, California, to sit on No Jumper. After seeing the picture. And I watched the interview. Crip Mac, I believe, gave Tony Woolridge a 6-inch sub. Some old English. And he only does that to friends, people he messes with now.
Okay.
They showed him a time.
Right.
It looked to me like they were trolling Tony the whole time.
That was y'all called?
Trolling. Yeah, trolling is like you making fun of them but you still messing with them. And I think Tony may have been oblivious to that because in Texas, there's a lot of what Maxo Cream calls 311. Or 312, excuse me. 312, excuse me. You know, I'm not as abreast, you know, so I don't want to get jumped on. But as Maxo Cream calls it, 312, Crip Love, right? Meaning that there's not really much beef between the Hoovers and the 60s like it is in California. Well, I watched them do the interview with Tony, and my question to you, OG, if you saw the interview that Bricc Baby and Crip Mac conducted, what was your thoughts on them interviewing the first openly gay Crip?
Is it my time?
Here's your time.
Say, shout out to RealToonTV, man, for even breaking this last. Shout out this last part of this conversation to an end, because this is where the bullshit ends. Let's play a little chess. Can I play? You got time for a game of chess, real quick?
Yes, sir.
Well, you just made your move. It's my move.
I moved my pawn up twice.
You set the interview up to let us know that you was working on the clock, working on your money when the picture was taken.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though. Working on your money when it should have been just nothing but your money being discussed at that time.
Yeah.
And I mean nothing but the interview, nothing else, nothing in between, for nobody else's business.
Right.
Which we found out later on that was for somebody else's business. You
Yeah,
what
that
I'm
had
saying?
nothing, absolutely nothing to do with me. I didn't know anything about it.
And shout
I
out
was
to Toon,
actually,
because Toon really told me if he, man, I wouldn't have never recommended that for you, such as urban politician, Diamond Stone pulled up, asked about it, and never came back. I ain't seen him since. You understand me?
Oh man.
Well,
my
he said,
thing
"What's up with the
is,
Tony Weaver shit, man?" He said, "Let's go have dinner." I said, "Hold on, man," and just told him to come back. He ain't never come back. A lot of people don't want to be caught. You can lose business like that. You can lose business like that. Some people don't want that on their media. Some people don't want to be fooling around the bush. Therefore, money come, money go. I lost some contracts with them. I'm surprised Toon kept, because I was working on his clock, on some bullshit. Could have got demoted with them, man.
yeah, and then I
my
told you
thing
before
is
the
this,
interview, I said, whatever business you and Bob got going, that's
which
y'all
we don't got
business.
business, and I try to tell cuz all the time. But see, one thing, being a confidential person as I myself, man, I don't talk to nobody business. I can
Right.
say that in front of you, in front of anybody else. It ain't my business, and I'm not gonna let you talk them down. Now, when a nigga f***ing over the business, we gonna talk about him. Yeah, cause you f***ing over the business, but you're not gonna talk personal shit to me if it ain't got nothing to do with business. I don't care nothing about nobody else. Don't talk to me about like that, cuz. And I tell all the time, too. I done told you, you know what I'm saying, on certain time. I done told Diamond Stone. I done told every that done came around, if it's something else on your chest, keep it to yourself. But you don't know when you're just sitting around to get what they can out for you, to let it off their chest.
Right.
As we can see once again.
Well,
Hold on, got his foot on both our right now. But we didn't have him on there before. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. And Toon let him do it. I had to get that. I stole that off on Friday. When old boy Day was blaming him about the girl knocking his windows out of his car.
well,
And
my thing,
he let him do it.
my thing is this. Let me just interrupt you real quick, because I'm
gonna
not,
get to the finish of
and I'll let you,
Go ahead,
your thoughts are your thoughts, but
Right.
As far as the who's at fault for the Tony Weaver situation, I'll take the blame.
No, I can't let you do that, because you never made a snake move on me, homie.
Well, I paid for it.
You didn't pay for nothing. You got snake too. You don't realize that, and you can't blame. That's on 5-5. Damn, I just turned around and said, look up there, buddy. Look up there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I just happened to look up there. That say 5-5. That's on 5-5. I can't let you take the blame for nothing you didn't do. That what do. I can't let you do that. That you don't even want that type of blame, because there was some pull. And if I blame you for that, you can't even come. I don't give a fuck about the money. You got to get up and go. You hear me? Cause guess what? When you start playing with another man's life for your benefit, I just told you the Tupac and Big story. That means I know the industry. You hear me? And then something will sacrifice you wise on. You know what I'm saying? To keep moving up, to get where they going up the ladder. Bob, hate to bring this name up. I'm gonna say Supreme. The Bob report. I'm just gonna say Supreme. Supreme was on the clock that day. And that day right there didn't go the way it was supposed to go. When Supreme and Bob, when Supreme and Toon is together, I don't see nothing but business.
Yeah, I'm all about the business.
It's always been there with me and you, homie. And if not, me and Toon been around for 3-4 years on this motherfucking internet, and this bitch ain't did never go up. We ain't went down, homie. And the Austin trip tell y'all that we was lit.
Yeah.
The man, what? I mean, talking about in the room and out the club. You hear me? The walk around was hella. You hear me? I swear to God, if this nigga would have been recording when we first got out, we would have got the Sauce Walker pull up. We would have got the Trader Truth walk up. You hear me? Devastated. You hear me? No cap, this had to go back. I gotta get the camera. There's too much shit happening. I got bum rush. I didn't get bum rush for that I done done. I didn't get bum rush because business, according as we've been taking care of, has been showing the results. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I could have never got in front of one of these if you didn't put me in front of it.
Well, let me just say this, right? Irregardless, because I want to stay away from the Fort Worth drama aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because it's become national news now.
Yeah, and it's life on the line. See, when I play with my life, I gotta play back. Yesterday I went and told, and I meant this, and I do the same thing on your station just for the record, if you don't mind. I'd like to apologize to all the Crips around the world that has to sit here and listen to the bullshit on this Cripping, because I'm not going to never keep having to sit here and say what I didn't do when Crips know I didn't do it. But just for this being on our name right now, you dig what I'm saying? The embarrassment and the hate that it's causing towards each other, because man did that shit. Cause y'all know on the real Crip, cause that boy ain't no Crip, he ain't never been no Crip, he ain't got caught up. They internet now, man. And when you start playing with my life, I take my life more serious than this internet. Cause I know the shit you do on the internet to get you killed in real life, homies. I said that in a battle rap to it. Who was this? Oh, in BK, wait, yeah. I said that in a battle rap. I said that in a battle rap, man. I told K the Felon, I said that shit you do on the internet to get you killed in real life. I meant that. You can put certain jackets on these to feed into it and think that you telling the truth, cause they're gonna react on that. If I bust out in prison one day and say I seen some white boys raping in the bathroom, man. I seen some white boys raping in the bathroom. They raped the yeah, being there, raped that. Did you know what type of controversy that would cause in the penitentiary? Now, let's start over on that story. Just say, man, I just seen 3 white boys rape a Crip in the bathroom. What? He just raped 3 white boys. They just jumped on me and raped this Crip in the bathroom. Do you know what type of racist war that would bring on the unit for 3 white boys to rape it? All hell will break loose in that bitch. Well, just think what a break up you say. Don't you know what it sound like for say he just strapped in a gay Crip? All hell will break loose. You hear me? Yeah, but see, don't play with lies like that. They just playing with lies because that's what they think that's cool to do. Matter of fact, just playing with my life on this one is supreme. I have to let you know. I see him go around all the enemies. I was peeping game from the jump of the game, but you know, I just respect game because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna blame everything on Tune. I ain't gonna do that because guess what? A man is his own self-man, and when she's playing you, it's up to me to recognize the bullshit. But Supreme, when you start playing, you can play internet all day with me, homie. That's no problem. We can go back and forth on this internet, back and forth, that's cool. But when you start playing with my life, and I know you ain't trying to lose yours, yeah, that ain't cool. You get what I'm saying? I know you ain't trying, because you ain't trying to get f***ed off, so why you trying to get me f***ed off? Because you run around trying, you've been saying the bullshit, because guess what? Whatever you got up your sleeve, you know, I got a couple of pockets too. I got more tricks in my pocket than a clown. You hear me? I'm gonna let you know that. Nah, I gotta get the heat out for me, because ain't nobody gonna do it for me. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah, so, but who's best to do it for me than me? Why would I expect some more? Man, go tell them I didn't do that, man. Fuck that. I'm telling them I didn't do that. You hear me? And watch this. For my safety and for respect of Cripping, so that they know you gotta respect the game way more than I done knocked out in the cave. I was knocking out gays in a penitentiary that thought they was Crips. You hear me? Yeah, we didn't bang that shit down there. We didn't play this, so why would I go against the grain? But my thing, I gotta protect my life at all times. And certain things you say on this internet about somebody get you f***ed off, homie. And I just want you to respect me to the point to know that we bigger than that, and I respect the game. Ain't nothing but a piece of grain in the rice sack, man. You hear me? When it comes to this Cripping way bigger than that, and I respect it more than that. And I'm trying to live out here. Let's go.
Well, when you saw Brick Baby and Crip Mac.
Oh, can I finish that? Can I beat them up right quick, please? I'm through.
Go ahead.
Go.
What were your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
You mean what my thoughts? Can I get back in track?
Go ahead.
God damn, get back in track. Hold on. I wish I had some donuts, chips, some sweets. Watch this. Brick Baby and C-Mac. Y'all watch this, man. Shout out for the picture with Tony Rivers. Shout out for the picture. I appreciate the picture. I'm glad as a fan you pulled up, took the picture, but what I don't appreciate how y'all promoted the picture, but that's cool. Can I play Rat Trap on her?
Go ahead.
Rat Trap. You know what? I seen Tony on that thing, that nigga had on that orange on looking like a big ass piece of cheese. Yeah. I'm the trap, Tony the cheese. C-Mac, Brick Baby, you the rats. Yeah. See, one thing you gotta know about the trap, they use me for the trap. These trap me with the picture. Yeah, that's how they use to promote the picture. That's the trap. They put Tony, he the cheese. They set him on the trap. Anytime you bring cheese out, that's when the rats come out. Thanks for the trap and the cheese, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know who the sucker and the rat was around us. If it wasn't for Tony coming out, sitting on the trap, putting that shit down with these, yeah, we wouldn't have knew who the was. Guess what? Because the come out when the cheese is on the trap. And them came out. I'm going to tell you how they came out, because guess what? History could have been made with it, would have been Bricc, baby, C-Mac, and OG Percy. That's gangster. That would have kept you in real goddamn shape. Y'all try to label me, then these try to say I stamped the Crip. You know who stamped? I found out who stamped them.
Who stamped them?
I found out who stamped them. You ain't gonna believe me if I told you. See, I can't say nothing on this, I ain't got proof, right? But the world already seen who stamped them. Y'all was looking at the that stamped them.
Who stamped them?
Bricc, baby. C-Mac stamped them. Right there in our motherfucking faces, in Cali, in the city where the Crippin is from.
And
hold on, don't let me. I'm just a cheat. I'm just a trap. Me, I'm just a title. I ain't. What am I? I'm what?
Nothing.
God. What the fuck me up this? What y'all talking about? I'm nothing but a title. But I got a good title. My title, that mean I'm like a black card. You use me anywhere. My credit is good. You use person name and you're good anywhere. But the dress came out. These C-Mac, Bricc, baby. Please do your homework real quick on these papers. I'm not motherfucking mistaken. These two, you got a neighborhood, 60 Crip killers. Been hating on Hoover. You got a sitting on side of him that said Hoover killer across his head. Y'all please keep up with this.
55th Street.
Whatever the fuck that shit is. Yeah, 5-5. Whatever that is. Fag. Yeah, fuck all this shit. Watch this though. Them sit there and stamp that Crip right in front of us. The whole world watched it. And then, the way they try to get out of it, just use Percy stamped it. With a picture. See, everybody know now the picture was just a lie. But what y'all did was the truth. Hello! Yeah, right in front of everybody. We sit there and watch you two flirt with that motherfucking punk right in front of everybody on camera. We watch that punk, got his hands on his hip, and boy, and talk to you. You sit there with the dreamy eyes, Bricc boy. C-Mac sit there with the dumb face. We watched y'all stamp him in Cali. Now one of you was man enough to tell that man he wasn't no Crip. In Cali, but how I know? And then you sure, C-Mac, let me tell you, can I please use? Tell us I'm a Crip! I've been locked up too motherfucking long. Yeah, look at me. Yeah, I've been locked up too motherfucking long. I know when you niggas on the bullshit. You hear me? Yeah, don't sit around and talk to no punk. Unless he on some, a gay man, buck punks. Gay man, if you gay, your punks don't talk to you. They gonna come out. Listen, one thing about me, I don't got a complex about myself, but I'm, how you know? I've been sitting around punks, gays, booty bandits, rapists, all type of, all my motherfucking life, murderers, kidnappers, child molesters. You talking about, you think I don't know what the fuck going on? That's all the penitentiary full of. I've been sitting around these cuz that shit don't stop cause they in there. They in there where they can do it now and get the fuck away with it. You know what I mean? Get raped, booty band. Come on, that shit every day. Y'all talking about, that's what that world full of in there. Coming home acting like they came home gangster. No, he just came home with his. It was lucky to come home with that. Ask me why nobody fucked me in prison.
Why is that?
Because God saved me. Yeah, that's the only reason. You heard me? Because can't nothing save me in that motherfucker. God didn't see that happening to me. The baddest y'all think the baddest, believe me, you ain't no bad. And you sitting around flirting with these boys and shit, I watched you two. I watch you. And it wasn't about that. And then C-Mac, you coming out with the oldest trick in the book with your 6-way sub and shit he might as well just put the honey bun on his bed. You hear me?
Yeah, he had the 6-inch.
Ooh, God, smaller than a motherfucker. I know he mad at you, ain't he? You didn't have enough for him, did you? Not enough sausage. Weak. Yeah, and you sitting there with that dumb look on your face. Y'all just, you see, man, you was just sitting there like, I just can't wait to get this motherfucker back to the, God. You sitting there like that, Bricc baby sitting there. So you saying you wouldn't messing with him, nobody open in public, huh? That what you saying? You know why you acting like that? Because he had that long conversation with him before he got there. Pause. Check it. Bricc baby, and y'all, I sit here and watch y'all, man. But let me tell you something, the Bricc, since you say don't speak on the Bricc, I don't have to speak on the Bricc no more. The Bricc showed us what he was talking about. Well, you a brick house. Yeah, I watch you. I watch you. I was talking about how I've been to prison. I watch how these flirt with these in prison. Cause I've been around it. I've been around it where see a punk walk through and you talking you a homeboy, you think he a gangster, he a gangster, then that gay walked in, do this, he'll say, I mean, what the f I'm looking around trying to see what happens. Somebody finna fight or something, then I don't pay no attention. I'm looking around, be doing this. Then you sit, jump up, do the same thing, you look at me like. Then I turn around and look, say, what's going on? And then I see the punk going to the shower with a towel on his motherfucker. Here. I go back to talking to the homie. I'm not, because, no. He caught my attention because he had a serious look just out of nothing. You got me wondering what is he looking at? I'm turn around. I don't see nobody. What's going on? And all the time, that's what they looking at. It's a look. And that there, Bricc baby and C-Man, oh yeah. Cause it's over. The stamp. The stamp that on your forehead. It was written all over your mother face. Bricc baby, and they got C-Man. I got you. 6-inch sub. Somebody should have been right there when he handed that mother honey bun. That's what they do in prison. They gotta give you something. Bricc baby, this is what you did. Let me tell y'all how y'all stamped Tony Woodbridge. Shout out to Tony for getting a real stamp this time. In our face, we synced it. Them two is a stamp, because guess what? You got a Hoover killer and you got a Hoover killer. And they just sit in front of 5 Deuce Hoover that's claimed that he was cripping. In their face, didn't say, but talked about him, but act like 2 cowards running in packs. Because guess what? When the man walked off, you started talking. Oh, I told you he wasn't this. He told you he wasn't that. I told you, nah, you ain't this. You ain't that. Because when he was in y'all face, then now one of you say this or that. Stamped. Yeah, Cali, by the Cali finest. Bricc baby and C-Man, we watched it. If you didn't see what I see, because y'all seen was a fake picture that was blew up by that run by the manager. But when that cheese got put on the trap by Bobby Supreme, them rats started coming out them holes. And the best of the best came out. Rat and I got C-Mac and Bricc baby. When you think I'm gay, I'll be white. Well, I wouldn't doubt it either, because guess what? That's what niggas is doing these days. But I'm going to prove I ain't. Them can't prove they ain't. I ain't going to say y'all gay. Punks, I ain't going to say nothing like that about you. I'm just going to say you weird, too. Nah, that's too light. They need a heavy hitting word. I respect all punks. All that. I respect all them. I'm a man. I don't have no complex about myself. So whatever another man do with himself, but it's you C-Max and Brickheads. With the stamps. We seen y'all stamp that boy. Cause if you a 6'0" Hoover killer and you got Hoover killer on your head, what the f is y'all sitting in front of Hoover for? And I'm gonna tell you something, Bricc baby, you just came off a show and said ain't no beef down here like beef down there where you from, Percy. Because down here can't no 6-0 sit around no Crip. They don't go down like that. So what you down here doing? Then why he down there doing it like that? That was something you just said, Bricc. Oh, my bad. Like my say. Oh, got one. Got here, throw that one, pick this little rat up, throw it in the trash, Bricc head. Now see, Mac, I might let you make it. You sniffing around the trap right now, cause you did bring food. You did bring food. Got him. Got him.
So,
yeah.
so
let's go. That's a stamp. That's the biggest stamp I can see in the world. Look at your boy back there. Look at your boy back there. He going crazy. Man, let's tell the truth though, man.
Well, look at this OG person.
Go ahead. I'm just them niggas dead.
Well, what is the honey bun reference? So
yes,
you reference
honey bun is when you come to prison, they always got you something to eat or a gift. It's an old convict trick. Yeah. Hey. So you don't feed a dog, you don't want him to come back, right?
Right.
You mean? Especially not a hot dog. But see, Mac, showed up with treats. Convict style, cuz on Crips. You did just get out, didn't you? You think you don't know what that is in the world? You think you the only one been to jail? That's the oldest trick in the book. But shout out to Tony, man, for catching that rat right there. Cause he sure brung you treats. That's an old convict joke. Shout out to Bricc, baby, for sitting there talking to you, having a long conversation with you, knowing your life story, that you poured your heart out, confidentiality with this somewhere, wherever y'all was at, having a nice conversation. Cause evidently he knew enough about you to come on there and talk about you. Shout out to C-Mac. Shout out to Bricc, baby. Got him again. There's another one. There's another track. Cause you sit there and said this man was doing this man was having sex, this man was doing, he was doing so much. I'm trying to say, well, wait a minute. I had one thing in prison. I had a problem with telling me that is jacking off in the shower. I had a problem with that. You know what I would ask him?
How you know?
It's never hit me. Clean it up right now.
My bad, OG.
Yeah. Tune be on some bullshit. You don't supposed. He stole it off me, y'all. But he gave it back. And that's the answer.
Cause how you know?
You gotta be watching. You gotta be watching. You down there looking at that. You don't come cry when you see it. Oh man, go down there jacking off. Another old Peter gauging that. Right here. That's all you doing. So get out of my face with that, bro. That's what I tell you. Cause don't never come tell me what another man doing is private. You ain't had no business below the belt. You hear me? Other than that, stay a man in my eyes. Oh, Bricc, baby, you was over there talking about the man's sexual things and things he done been through. You said the principal was messing with him. He went through this. God damn, when the conversation get that deep. That's why you was sitting there with them Bricc baby eyes. Staring like you looking in the, like you finna be hypnotized any time. And you stood, and guess what, y'all? Let me let y'all know that's another old penitentiary stir. I took a perfect picture on my thing. That's the look you look for when you can see a man hard, he on that. Oh, these convicting. That was both, these trying to win. They trying to win. C-Mac start saying some bullshit all the time, but yeah, days is equal rights these days. And shit, yeah, there you go, shoot it, there you go. Son of a bitch. Get this. Somebody get something. Whoop, mother. Oh, my bad. Y'all don't want to see that powder. That's for my. That's why I got the little thing. Freaky Percy, man. This going fed. You like this little motherfucker. Get it, girl. Especially when I scratch that booty with this side. Come here. Then turn it out. Get it on up there. Faster. Oh, my bad. I had a flashback, y'all. Let it be hot when I finish. Say, watch this though. But I watch y'all as a convict and as real men that's watching me right now. We all seen it. That's the stamp of the day. If y'all want to blame somebody for stamping, we seen stamping in its finest right there. I explained every category of stamping on the set. They sitting around a set that they don't respect, but they weren't sitting around it for the set. They went to competing and shit. Them with the flirting. This over trying to act like he's serious. So your man ain't never been with you in public. So what the fuck is Bricc baby talking about? What did you just say that? Where that come from, Bricc? Got another one. I was sitting there nailing you to the cross. Right there. And y'all laughed at me. Boy, y'all need to go back and watch, but I'm tell you the coldest thing about it, you never said in front of that man. Y'all waited for that man to leave. Tell we waiting for those. That was all the video. Ain't no more motherfucking footage coming out. After that, them trying to go win. And shout out to Bricc. Oh, Tony told me to let you know you is a brick. Talk. Talk. Even Bricc, even Supreme Man, he talks. They gonna tell it on each other. That's what they do. They tell it on each other. If anybody did something with that boy, he gonna tell it on you. Not me. He gonna tell it on you. And I'm through with you. Now y'all stamped it with y'all tough boys. That's a stamp. Now I'm telling you, send around two, both talking they hate Hoovers.
Well, speaking of Hoover, we spoke on, and let me give my condolences too, right?
Yes, sir.
There was a guy by the name of OG Mac. So remember I told you that, where we watched the video where somebody from California was speaking on you and the differences between HCG and HGC, okay. And the Texas politics kind of got brought up in the interview with T-Rail. Well, the guy's name was OG Smack, and I heard he got into a car accident, so I just wanted to send my condolences to OG Smack.
Damn.
Yeah, and salute for them even acknowledging and watching what we do here. Man. Well, T-Rail from Hoover.
Smack, man.
Yeah, well, I don't think he died.
Okay, well, yeah.
Get well soon, though. You know what I'm saying? But
he would?
Get well soon. He got into the car accident.
But he back right now.
I'm not sure what's his status. I ain't heard that he died. I heard he was, recovering.
Please recover.
With that being said,
let's go.
T-Rail, who I may have wrongly said he was from 7-4, he's actually from 5 Deuce.
Okay.
Hoover Street. Okay. Well, T-Rail got up and denounced Tony Wilrich after the Bricc Baby and C-Mac interview. And I'm not gonna say T-Rail spoke for all Hoovers, but we've seen a lot of Hoovers, and we talking Cali Hoovers now. And you know Cali Hoovers, every Hoover ain't a Crip. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just Hoovers, Hoover criminals. You know what I'm saying? But T-Rail got up and he denounced the interview and essentially said that the reason that Bricc Baby and C-Mac did it was because they were trolling. And my question is to you, because even Milk 7-4, who's a white boy from Hoover, right? Mm-hmm. And he denounced it. Like they're all confused about what was going on and why it was going on, and they're all upset.
I just told him what was going on. I mean, that wasn't Crip business. That was convict business. They was shooting their shots, man, in front of everybody. I mean, and then you can't talk down on it when you doing the same thing in front of us. Ain't nobody sick of. I mean, hey, my thing is this. He said after the interview, he denounced him. When it was sitting there, nobody said nothing.
Nothing.
It's a difference when it's in your face. Hello. Say it's easy to talk behind the back when they ain't around. But can you say the same thing twice? One thing I learned in life: if you say something once, baby, say it twice, man. Don't say nothing you can't say again. Be a weird sometime. Oh, there you go. Tell them what you said. Oh man, shit. I ain't say nothing. What you talking about? What you had told me? Oh no, man. Sit here on the. So you must. Let me tell y'all something. Tell them a Crip. Please let me hear them. One thing about me in prison, I broke a lot of niggas up with. Yeah, I was that. I break face and everything. See what I look like when I was in prison. I always tell to them the shoulder, the pictures. When I'm too big for all you, I would break when you face. But my thing is this: I never listened to what I said. When they came me, they knew I was a shot caller, and I had to always listen to bullshit. Always. When you be in a shot caller, there's something happening every mother day. My time went fast in the day. It's Christmas again already? Because there's been going on every mother. Ferguson is like Vegas 24/7. You got the night shift and the day shift. That do not stop rocking. That fighting in the day and fighting storm. The is a rascal unit. Ain't no youngsters over there. Saying that to say what? And I knew one thing, man. You say someone, you gotta say it twice. When I was on Ferguson, I was around a lot of rascals, and these always come up to me with some bullshit. Like I said, like little Vegas, on and off. But it was always had something to say. So my thing was this. I stopped from running up to me with that. He said this. He said that. Rat Den knew not to come up to me with no like that. Cause I had got, I already knew I was stoned down. Cause I was on Ferguson. Said, man, I'm gonna tell that person. I never nothing to cuz. And then, if you come up with a line, you sure gonna get put on the spot. Cause I was like this on Ferguson. Hey, look out, OG, pretty much, you cool? I'm like, what's up, man? Say, man, man, such up, man. We was over there doing some the other day, and then I looked up, I be like, hold on. Look out, such and such, come here. Come here, man. Yeah. This what you talking about right here? Yeah. He did what now? Yeah, because he needs to hear what you saying he did. I don't do no talking behind it. I've been doing that all my life on Ferguson. Asked him, that was my shit. You knew not to come to me with nothing. I'm messy. On the spot. Look out, cuz. Come here, man. What you talking about? Tell some Crip came to me one day and he said, OG Percy, man, I go back to the cell. I walk up in the cell, man. I had my photo album, man, in front of the photo, man, looking at my family and my kids, jacking off, man. He said, man, I want to kill this, man. What can I do, cuz? I said, well, he be doing what now? He said, I walked up to the cell, man, when they called me to go up to my cell, they had my photo album, my cell, had my photo album in there jacking off. He a Crip, cuz. He what? Little Mungsy, man. I just hold on. Oh, right there. Little Mungsy, come here, man. Come here, man. That's me. On sight. I told you, whenever I smell violence on her, I'm getting it, that's me. It's like a bloodhound. When you catch the scent, that's what I was in prison. I wasn't nothing but about violence. It didn't have no violence to do with it. I ain't want to do nothing with it. And I broke you up for being messy like that. Saying behind this back, saying something behind this back, don't come to me with the bullshit. Everybody knew I was on the spot. Don't tell me about nothing that you don't know. Tell me about what you do know. Let's go, Toon. Where we at?
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.